What's going on, guys? RC Connoisseur. Today I'm doing a little comparison over HPI's Rs4 3+Evo and their Rs4 3 Drift. Now HPI does this a lot with even with the Sprint 2 models. They have, you know, the brushed models, the brushless models, their drift models, same basic car, made to do a little different or have different electronics mounted. But overall it's the same body, same platform, everything. With the nitros it's a little different. This right here, I actually love the body that came with this one, the old Corvette. You know, it looks like it's a candy red. Very nice body, you almost don't want to drive it. This one over here, it's actually it's the same body as I think what it's. They got a driver who's signed for the drift, kind of like Ken Block is for their WR8 Flux. But let's go ahead and look underneath, and we'll see what all's different about the two. So right off the bat, the key differences are, they both have 3.0 motors. The Drift actually has the G 3.0 and this one has the T 3.0. I believe this one's putting out 2.2 horsepower for the 3+Evo. This one's putting out, I think, 2.17 horsepower. Now it's not much for you to even really notice. The big difference though is where everything's mounted at. Okay, on the Rs4 Evo you have a 2-speed transmission, front mount gas tank, you have your receiver and everything right under here, motors in the back, it's all shaft driven. Now these are the same frames, they're sitting on the exact same frames. The Drift though, however, the motor is mounted more up front because for drifting you want the center balance to be as good as you can get. For drifting, it makes drifting a whole lot more easier, especially on these little cars putting out some power. So right off the bat, the motor and gas tank is pretty much swapped on the two. They're a lot closer together on the Drift. And really, I think one of my favorite parts about it, besides the single speed tranny, there's not a 2-speed in it, it's single speed specifically for drifting. But one thing you notice on this is you don't see a side pipe like you do on the 3+Evo. It has, you know, side exhaust like any typical nitro on-road car would have. This one kind of has something a little different and cool. I only have one other car. It's an Offna that has rear exhaust, but as you can see, it has here's your actual exhaust itself right here. Just a little can, comes around back, and it makes the effects of the car look pretty awesome. You know, smoke coming out the rear versus the side of a car, a little more realistic. Other than that, they're both really. Once again, this is RC Connoisseur. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like down at the bottom. Thanks.